This is the tutorial for creating a Fitasc event, and we'll make this a 50 bird Fitasc. We start by going to Add Event, and Fitasc is itself not an actual event. It's comprised of the scores of parkours. So I'm going to put the event name is parkour space, and I'm going to say that this is scores only. And as soon as I say it's scores only, it asks how many of these am I going to create. I'm going to create two, parkour 1 and 2. They are type Fitasc, and we are not reporting this to the NSCA. We're not going to report the individual 25 targets. We will be reporting later, we'll be reporting the entire 50 targets as our submitted event. So these sub-events, the parkours, are not reported to the NSCA. So I'll go ahead and create that, and that gives me parkour 1 and parkour 2. Now I'm going to build the Fitasc event. Call it Fitasc. I say this event is made up of other events, and it's made up of parkour 1 and parkour 2. It is type Fitasc. We are reporting this to the NSCA. It is 50 targets with 2 distinct scores, number out of 25, number out of 25. It takes 100 minutes to shoot 2 parkours of Fitasc. So now I have the event, I have to give it a price. So I'm going to add my pricing. I'm going to make it $60 NSCA. I'm going to add a price for the hunter, which I once again made a different price, so I can change the price. I will add options. I'll take a standard set of options. Let's say I also want to have an HOA option for $20. And so now I have my options here. I have my prices. This event is ready to go. However, most of the time, Fitasc is shot with rotations, not European rotation. So I'm going to add a rotation for this. So this is going to be shot. You'll notice this looks a little different because it's the Fitasc event as opposed to a Sporting Clays event. So this has a little bit different configuration. So I'm going to say Saturday at 9 a.m. is my first rotation time. You'll see it already has the correct shooter limit of 12. There'll be 6 shooters starting on each parkour. And as soon as I leave the box, as soon as I tab out or click out of the Saturday 9 a.m. box, it creates a schedule where a squad will start on parkour 1 at 9 a.m. and then at 9:50 they'll shoot parkour 2. And the other squad, which will be starting on parkour 2 at 9, will move at 9:50 to parkour 1. So it does all those calculations for us automatically, and we can go ahead and submit that. We now have a 9 o'clock rotation, and since we only have 2 parkours, we can only have 12 people in that rotation. Now, very important is the hold slots. By default, we always have 5 hold slots. However, that's nearly half of the people that can sign up, so we probably don't want to have hold slots. We might want to have 1 where we could slip a VIP in or something that we're going to put in, but I'm going to put it to 0 so that I can get 12 people to sign up in this rotation. Now I need to build my next rotation, but I need to keep in mind that I'm going to have a 9 o'clock start, and it's going to be 100 minutes. So it's going to be 9, the next one 9:50. They'll be off at 10:40. So my next rotation would be at 10:40. So I say Saturday, 10:40 a.m. And as soon as I tab out of the box, it automatically gives me the 10:40 start and 11:30 on the next parkour. So I can go ahead and submit that, make the hold slots 0. Now my next rotation, if they start at 10:40 and start the next parkour at 11:30, they'll finish at 12:20. So that means I can start my next squad Saturday, 12:20 p.m. And I'll go ahead and submit that. So, and I just proceed throughout my day. If I wanted to build in some time to load traps or something like that, maybe after this rotation, I might add 10 minutes in, or sometimes things could run slow. And so, it's up to you when you pick the times. Some people just, jump on the hours and start at 9 and the next one would start at 11. It's up to you to pick the times, but just make sure that you don't overlap yourself when you're picking the next rotation. Make sure that this rotation doesn't start before these people will be done. And at this point, you would just continue on adding however many rotations you want to have for this Fitasc event. Now, if you're doing a Fitasc that maybe it's 100 birds shot over 2 days where they shoot 50 birds one day and 50 birds the next day, then see the 100 bird Fitasc tutorial. On that one, I'm going to do how to set up rotations for 100 bird Fitasc for a 2-day shoot, and those same rules would apply for how to do a 150 bird, a 200 bird, or however many over multiple days. So this